All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Jim McDonald, the CEO of Kootenay Silver. And Jim, good to see you again. How are you?
Yeah, great, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thanks very much. You and I hinted last time you were on a little bit about adding another drill to the extensive amount of work that you're doing right now at your project. And sure enough, that's what today's announcement's all about at Columba. So tell me a little bit about adding this extra drill.
Yeah, so we've expanded our program earlier in the year. We started 5,000 meters of drilling, did another financing, and expanded the program to 20,000 meters. So we need to add that drill to accomplish that, of course. And the whole objective here is with 20,000 meters, we think we can arrive at a maiden resource by the end of the year. So this second rig will speed the process up. And we've put both rigs on the D vein where we're getting the widest and best hits to date, and with the objective of defining the entire strike length of that mineralized zone that we have. And then once we've done that, found the edges of it, we'll walk back with one drill, drill systematic fences across that vein to get enough density for a resource estimate, and take the other drill and start moving to some of the other high priority targets that we have.
Yeah. So will the resource be based mostly on the D vein, or because I know you have want to work on B and also F. So will it mostly be based on the D vein?
Well, we'll see. Right,
That's why you're drilling, right?
right now, the D vein is the best vein,
Yeah.
and in these epithermal vein systems, classically, you'll get a few key structures that hold the bulk of your ounces, and the D vein certainly looks like one of those structures for us.
Yeah. And just to let everyone know that it's a busy time for you, as you mentioned, you're doing all of the drilling and all things like that. And there's still so much more to be looking at on that particular project. The D vein's exciting, but as I mentioned, there's a lot more there, I think.
Well, yeah, there is. We've already got over 40 holes on the F vein, which was historically mined in the past, and consistent hits along 700 meters of strike and still open to depth. We've gone as far as 200-meter depth there. So there is a resource there to be estimated. And then we've got other veins that were very lightly drilled, particularly the B vein, where we've got hits like 4.6 meters of almost 1,200 grams per ton silver. And so once we finish finding the edges of this zone on the D vein, one drill will go there and start defining that zone. And then it's just a process of systematically going to each of these zones and getting enough drill density to define the size of these things, and sufficient density of drilling so we can do a resource estimate.
It's exciting times, and the extra drill sure speed things up for sure, Jim. Appreciate your time. Thanks very much, and we'll look forward to our next conversation, okay?
Yeah. Thank you, Steve.
All right, Jim McDonald, the CEO of Kootenay Silver.